Really, firstly, the trial was risk-free for us, and we were able to sort of set parameters for what qualified as a lead as well. So that meant we only paid for leads that met that particular criteria.
Awesome. All right. Claudia, Mark, thank you for joining this afternoon.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Nick. So I'm Mark. I'm the Director of Sales at The Thinking Traveller.
So yes, I'm Claudia. I'm the Sales and Business Development Manager here at The Thinking Traveller.
We're a luxury villa rental company. We offer kind of exclusive Mediterranean villa holidays, and I guess my responsibilities is to oversee the sales team, responsible for revenue, bookings, conversion targets.
I'm responsible for bringing in our travel agent business to the company, as well as overseeing the sales team and managing them, making sure they make the best out of their leads and basically helping Mark achieve his targets.
What were the particular priorities or challenges that you wanted to address when you first started looking at conversion?
At The Thinking Traveller, we work with clients from all over the world, and in particular, when we started with conversion, our team wasn't as big, and all of our team members are based in the UK and Athens, so it was very hard for us to cover all the time differences, and we felt like we're lacking a response at night when we're not working, for someone to have a good service, to engage and get some information out of the people visiting our website and interested in potentially traveling with us.
So given those challenges, what sounded most interesting to you guys and convinced you to initially launch a trial with conversion and our SmartChat solution?
I think what attracted us was a few things, really. Firstly, the trial was risk-free for us, so in the sense that we could test it on the live website at no additional cost, and still see the real kind of impact that it would have on our engagement and lead generation activities. We, like many other travel businesses, have seen some pretty astronomical increases in the cost of acquisition. So, seeing the kind of flexible pricing that conversion offered was really important to us as well. It was on a kind of cost per lead basis, and we were able to sort of set parameters for what qualified as a lead as well. So that meant we only paid for leads that met that particular criteria. And then obviously we were obviously curious about the kind of level of personalization that could be achieved in the chat, and we've worked with the team at CommVersion to kind of tweak this, and we started to learn about how clients interacted with the chat function.
Before launching your trial with SmartChat, did you have any reservations at all, and how did the conversion team handle those concerns?
Being a luxury brand, we were worried a little bit about the tone of voice, how our customers will perceive the chat that is basically not from our team members. So this was something we're a little bit worried about, if it's going to be the same high quality customer experience that they would have received from us during our working hours. So this was actually a quite interesting process for us, because we were able to work with conversion on our knowledge base, kind of go through different wordings, how we would phrase things. We went through different questions, how these would be phrased, how they would sound more like The Thinking Traveller.
So overall then, how does SmartChat compare to leads from other channels or other sources that The Thinking Traveller can utilise?
Yeah, so I think it's an interesting one, because in this kind of busy world that we live in now, I think clients are increasingly using text and chat to sort of get in touch with us, and we've certainly seen a big increase in the use of text and live chat since we implemented conversion in the business. I think the big benefit, or the big difference, is that you're getting leads that are pre-qualified, which then provides a much richer context for our sales team compared to some of those unqualified leads from our other channels. I think what's also great about it is with the instant connect feature. If we've got somebody that is online that has kind of meeting those pre-qualified questions, they can be connected straight through to the sales team, and we can start a chat there from someone that was perhaps just browsing the website for ideas and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's quite a bit different to some of the other channels that we use.
It's actually amazing.
How would you describe the impact of CommVersion and SmartChat on your job and your priorities and the overall goals for the Thinking Traveller?
So I think it certainly played a huge role in terms of growing our source market. So loads of new leads from the US and Australia, which was obviously one of our goals, but also it helped in terms of prioritization and workload for the team because of the pre-qualification of those leads.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's been a great tool. As I say, it's really proactively going after people that are on our website that perhaps we wouldn't have gotten in touch with. And I think the big difference as well, particularly for any brands that have got customers from all over the world, is that ability to stay in touch with someone that's in Australia when your head office is in London, or if you're out in LA and somebody is in London or whatever it may be. That's a huge benefit. And then I think just in terms of the setup and the team itself, it's been really quite light touch, really. It's involved very limited work on our end, obviously a little bit of work on the qualifying questions, but then in terms of the follow-up and the support from the team, CommVersion have been really responsive. We've worked through a couple of iterations of the chat flow, and it's been really CommVersion have been really responsive with that. So yeah, it's certainly helped us, as I say, with our kind of bigger business goals of increasing our source market in Australia and in the US. So yes, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend CommVersion.